smidge.
This is good, like, if we had 3 people. Oh, shit.
That's better. What do you mean? We're fucking both in the perfect spot on the screen.
Okay.
Plenty of...
What is this background you chose?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast live stream.
Hello. Welcome, guys. Appreciate everyone watching. If you could share, that'd be dope. Whoa, Matt. Our lighting. Why is this light all funky?
Because I tried, man. I tried. I didn't realize it was all jacked up to begin with.
There we go. Perfection now. Put the pieces into the slot. Make the right selection. But be quick, you're racing the clock. Pop goes perfection.
Oh, sick, bro. We'll just let some people trickle in here.
Yeah, dude.
I love doing a live show. It's so cool. It's so much better.
I love it. Well, I mean, people are watching this later on YouTube, so it doesn't even matter.
That's true. That is a good point.
We're wasting their time right now.
I don't know, because I edit it sometimes.
No, you don't. You don't edit shit.
Sometimes Mark, I would stop while you're ahead.
You do a lot for the show. I get it. God.
I fucking write the show now, too. I don't know how that...
You don't write shit.
I don't remember when that responsibility got transferred, but it sure got transferred real fucking quick.
I got a lot on my mind lately.
I bet you do. And none of it's podcast related.
Life is tough.
Life's a bitch, and then you die. That's why we get high. Because you never know when you're going to go.
We don't get high. I don't do it. You do.
I get high every day.
Fucking reefer madness maze.
Every single day I get high.
I don't. I pass on grass. I just drink energy drinks.
I drink alcohol. I smoke weed. I don't give a fuck. If I make it to 68, I'll be satisfied.
Come back. I've been thinking about coming back to the booze game lately.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I've just been thinking about it a lot more lately, too. Share a clock, folks. If you could share the show.
Share the show?
It'd be awesome. Share a cock. So, share a cock's live right now.
Tune in and have some fun.
Go ahead and share it. Appreciate it. Even if you're watching this not live, share it. Sharon! Yes. We're going to get going here. Matt, where's the outline?
Pretty sure it's out on the table.
I'm going to go get the outline.
Prepared. Ready. Vigilant is another word I'd use for both of us right now. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I wish you wouldn't open that door because, man, it is so much better out there right now. Somehow that door is not in the shot, though. But that fan surely is in the audio.
Fucking Jack, dude. Monster. Did you hear that noise?
I did.
That was me.
That
was...
They saw a mouse.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
I honestly thought you saw a mouse, and that was the mouse sound. All right, let's just get going.
Yeah, we can't be waiting for these motherfuckers.
Jesus. Oh, there we go. About time.
There we go, baby.
All right, I think you have intro this week. God, I look so white.
Yeah.
You came in the shot, and I just paled up real quick.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking...
It's so pale. I'm so pale.
It's okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, baby, let's do this. I got the intro, you said?
Season 8, episode 25.
All right, let's run this bitch. Here we go. Everyone's sharing it. We're good. Welcome, everybody, to Season 8, episode 25 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. We are live at the Arsenal Studio once again, and I am here with my friend, Mr. Matty Ice. God damn, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Mark.
It is so good to see you, man. Every Monday just lightens up my day when I get to see you. It's been a rough week, but man, I tell you what, it's all doesn't matter because Matty Ice is here.
I'm the man that can
I'm the man, dude.
brighten the day up or something like that. And I'm glad I can be that for you, Mark.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say this live on the interwebs so that our listeners know and that you know, because I was just thinking about it.
Holy shit.
I really enjoyed our neighborhood watch segment, and I think that this show deserves something similar.
You want me to write something?
I think everybody, and I'm speaking for all of you, even if you're not speaking right now. I think everybody enjoyed the voice acting, the production quality that we brought to the table with that, and I think we need to do more of it. It was just too much fun.
Well,
maybe not the same segment, necessarily.
Yeah, Neighborhood Watch was in Essexville. I don't live there anymore.
No crime over here.
And it ended with my divorce. I got killed by my wife in the story.
Well, at this point, there's really not much lower we can be. So
there's a lot of bad shit that I like going on in my life now that I could twist into a new watch, a new show.
I don't think that's necessarily the healthiest thing, but we could just do a new segment that is just you writing fictional or non-fictional
I didn't know
things.
You wanted this. If you would inform me this,
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it on air because I wanted to get you excited about doing some voiceover work and acting again.
I will write up a juicy script for you next week.
The finale was The finale of that was done in the Arsenal studio.
Yeah, it was.
So it's only.
Which, by the way, you should cap all those and just make it into its own thing.
I just need time slots, babe. I just need time stamps, and then I can. Get that.
Let's do that.
Clobber all that together for you.
Boy, how you been, Matt?
I've been good, man. It's been a busy last couple weeks. We ended last week with a bang. And
yes, appreciate everyone watching us suffer last week with the one chip challenge. We got some people trickling in here. Dom, what's going on? How's it going? Seal Storm. Yeah, we got some people checking it out. So, yes. And
like and share.
People watched the YouTube, too, on it previously, like the afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, some people make it to the live. Some people make it to the recorded version of the video podcast. Some just listen to us. And they don't get to ever see us, but they listen to us. And they get enjoyment that way, and that's okay.
Yeah, so at the end of last week's episode, we did make it through the one chip challenge.
So,
and then you saw us. We seemed like we were good. We came back to our senses. We were able to talk to you guys, and everything seemed a-okay.
Yeah, let's recap. So let's just recap the end of last week's episode. So we did near the end of the episode, we tried the one chip. We both failed miserably at eating the chip because at least I hit like both upper and lower part of my lips because I ate the chip like an idiot, and I paid for it because that shit burned my mouth and my lips so bad.
Technically, and I got the flyer, like the little poster up here that says I slayed the one chip challenge, but you don't get that because you didn't eat the whole chip.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, you gave a little corner of it to your brother. So
no,
I ate the whole chip. You did not.
Whatever, bro.
I've been waiting to tell you that all week.
Yeah, I drove home afterwards, so there's
God. Okay,
there's my corner of the chip.
Let's bring this down.
Let's absolutely bring this down and give you. And this is gonna get gross. It's gonna get horrible and disgusting. And I really don't care if you're not comfortable with it because
we did this.
Most of you made us do this.
Yeah. So here's the thing. We did the chip. You guys saw us live, in pain, miserable, and then it stopped. I did like my little Lamaze breathing techniques, and I came back to my senses, and I was able to talk to you guys, and it did suck. And then Matt and I finished the show up and stuff, and we shot the shit with the people because if you guys are listening to this, after we do the live show, we kind of chill and just talk to chat for a little bit afterwards. So. We did that, and it was a good time. And then Matt and I talked to each other afterwards about, that was nuts. Oh, yeah, we talked about it. And then right as Matt was leaving, I was like, man, my stomach kind of hurts a little bit. It was just a little tiny bit. And I'm like, whatever. Ain't no deal. Maybe I'll take a Tums or something. And then Matt left. And then my stomach, I'll tell you, okay, so this will be my side. And then we'll get to your side.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we were split up. We were split up at that point.
Mine's further in the timeline, like the literal timeline of life. Mine happened later than yours, which is, yeah. So let's get your take.
So yeah, you left, and then I was sitting on the couch, and I still had that like high from the, like the capsaicin or whatever, that high going on, and then stomach started hurting. Stomach started hurting more and more and more, and I mean it was terrible pain, awful pain. It was about 20 minutes after we left that's when I was just in hell. I went to the bathroom to see him, like, I don't have to shit, but something's gurgling. Maybe I can push some shit out or something, make this pain go away. And nothing. I was sitting there on the toilet just fucking dying. I had my fucking head laying on the sink, and I'm just trying to do anything to make this pain in my stomach go away. And nothing would fucking do it. And then it got to the point where I started sweating so bad. Like, I took off all my clothes, butt naked, sitting on the shitter. Not the best look for me. And then I was trying to shit. I shit a little bit. And then I was just like, it hurt so bad. And then I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to puke. And I fucking grabbed the trash can and I puked like 3 times in the trash can, which all that burning came back up and it hurt again. I puked like a few times in the trash can. And then, I started getting so clammy and sweaty and I was in so much pain. I fell off the toilet. I fell off the toilet. There's probably shit on my ass. There's puke on my face. By the way, ladies, I'm single, so you know. So, I'm laying on the bathroom floor, covered in sweat, just sitting there. And Reed walks in, just like he's got the Xbox headset on. He walks in, he's like, and he slowly takes his foot up and nudges me in the back. And then I just slowly lifted my hand and gave him the thumbs up. And then went back down, set my hand back down, and then he walks away and he was talking to his friends like on Xbox. He's like, "Oh no, I was checking to see if my dad was still alive. He's good. He did the 1-chip challenge tonight. So anyway, yeah. So Fortnite.
Yep.
Yeah. And then so anyway, I laid there, and it was like controlled breathing, just like when I was eating it. I was like, to make this not hurt, to make myself. I thought I was gonna have to possibly call like 911. I'm not kidding you. It got that bad. I know everyone's like, Mark, you seem like such a puss. Dude, never do this. Don't ever do the 1-chip challenge. I thought, and then about an hour after laying on the floor, I snapped right out of it. I fell asleep for a second or just tried to relax and meditate, and it felt like I was sleeping. And then all of a sudden, bam, I was good. I could get back up. I got some more water. I was just, yeah. But not shitting you, I got up in the middle of the night later, and it still hurt. My stomach hurt for 2 days after eating that. 2 days. I didn't have the explosive fire ass like everyone was saying. It's probably because I threw it all up, but dude, it sucked.
So that was your experience.
Yeah.
So I left here, dealt with the mouth pain. That was fine. I got out of here. The storm was coming in. There was a wild rainstorm starting to come in. So I drove to my brother's house because I had that little bit of a chip left. Gave it to him. That thing fucked him up, man. That little tiny corner, that not even bite size. It's
no, dude, you had a whole. You had half the chip.
You're ridiculous. That little piece of the chip my brother tried, and it got him good. It probably didn't produce the results that you and I got.
Right.
But I think all you really need to experience that is just a taste of a piece of that chip, and you're gonna get at least the full mouthfeel of what that chip was. I don't think it can really get much worse for your mouth, the more of it you eat. I think once that thing enters your mouth, no matter the size, that's a pain. And then the aftermath is based on how much of that thing you eat. So, hung out with my brother for a minute. He was dying, and then I took off back home. I have an hour drive home.
Yeah, and when I was laying there on the couch afterwards, I was so happy when I could go from the bathroom floor to the couch. It felt like such a win. And I started worrying about you.
I'm glad you did.
I started worrying bad about you. I'm like, I just was in a coma on the bathroom floor and thought about calling the hospital. How the fuck is this dude driving through a goddamn torrential downpour down to Flint Town?
So I left my brother's probably about 10 minutes. So, like, let's say 20 minutes after me leaving here, I got out on the road to get home. And I hit the Zilwaukee Bridge, which is about 15 minutes away from here, 10, 15. And I started feeling a little something in my stomach.
Yep.
And I was like, okay. I remember Mark talking about some abdominal pain. This doesn't seem too bad. So at that point, I had about 45 minutes left in my drive. Drove for a half hour. I threw a podcast on, just it's called, well, whatever. I threw a podcast on, and I listened to about 20, 30 minutes of that. And I shut that thing off because at one point, I was fine for most of this drive. I was starting to struggle. Right at this point, when I started to struggle, I shut that podcast off, and that stomach pain hit me like Little Mac lit me up with a fucking stomach punch, man. I mean, it was like, I can't even really describe the pain that hit me other than like, you're in a meeting, like an important meeting, and for some reason, 3 hours before that meeting, you decided to eat McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Wendy's breakfast and just go in to that meeting thinking you're going to be okay.
I think I'd be okay.
So that's where I was. Oh, McDonald's breakfast would do me in right there. So I was at that point 15 minutes before I got home. So I turned off all music. I turned off all podcasts. I put my AC on as high as possible, and I struggled to get home. I passed by a Speedway on my way home, like a few minutes away, and I'm like,
I bet the AC felt good.
Nothing really felt good because my stomach was starting, every minute it was starting to turn more in on itself. It felt like it was just nodding and nodding and nodding and continually nodding.
That's why I laid on the bathroom floor. It was cold and it felt amazing.
Mm-hmm. So I got home somehow. I really didn't. I was like pulling into the apartment complex. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it up these steps. I shut my car off, hopped out of it as fast as possible, had my key for my door ready with my light on my phone for the flashlight. I was like, I'm getting this shit done. Open the door, run up the steps, and Dorothy and Rosemary, it was last week, so it was before they started school, so they're both still up, or I think Dorothy's still up. I didn't even say a word to her. She was in the living room, and I'm like, ugh. And then I went into the bathroom, and Sarah, we have a bathroom attached to our bedroom, so Sarah was sleeping because she has to work at 6 a.m. I run into the bathroom and hop on the toilet, thinking I'm going to blast off of this thing like a rocket ship. That didn't happen for me.
Yeah, no. Like you feel like you got to shit, but you can't shit.
I had about a 70-second fart happen, and then at the end of that fart, I threw up, and I had the bucket next to me, and I projectile vomit threw up in that thing. And the first time I threw up, it was okay. I could feel the heat, though. Yeah. The heat was insane after you throw up.
It's like burning your esophagus, man.
It was like maybe 50% of the heat that I got from that chip, but it was still fucking hot. Yep. Like, it was my throat, and that was the thing. It was like, it wasn't like my mouth was just on fire. My whole esophagus was on fire. Everything was on fire. So I didn't shit. I threw up in this bucket. So I'm like, I'm dying, and I have no idea what to do because everything feels wrong. So I do exactly what you did, and I stripped down naked. Yeah. I got as naked as possible, and in the process of that, before I could even get my pants off, I threw up in the sink. The bathroom sink. I threw up all over it, everywhere. And it was such a bad throw up that it started coming out of my nose.
Oh no.
And it was hot. It was so hot coming out of my nose. And I started crying, dude.
Oh, no.
There were tears. There was puke from my nose, from my mouth. And I'm like, okay. So I get down, fucking hit the toilet lid, bring that up, and dry heaved in the toilet for about a half hour. And eventually I could get my shit together to where I could stand up. I literally could not stand up. I was on my knees and I could not get up.
It fucking floored me, literally.
I honestly thought, and all of this going on, my stomach is hurting worse than when I started. It is in so much pain that I couldn't even like cry. It was so painful. It was like, it was like my stomach was in the most insane sailor's knot ever. And that was like tarred and feathered and then lit on fire. And then somebody like was pulling on the knot, trying to tighten it. And all of this is just going on. Finally, I get up. I see the sink is just plugged up with puke. I'm like, all right, we'll deal with that in a bit. So I go in the shower and I just sit on the floor in the shower for about 20, 30 minutes. And that is the thing that brings me out of it. The shower, just sitting on the floor in the shower, is the thing that somehow saves me. So after I get done with my shower and cleaning myself of puke and feces and whatever the fuck is on me at this point, I see the sink and it's so backed up. It's so plugged up with puke. And I'm like, man, this is fucking gross. But Sarah's got work tomorrow. She's going to be using this sink. So I spend the next 30 minutes cleaning that sink top to bottom, just wiping that thing down with fucking Lysol and bleach and all that shit, getting all my puke that's trapped in the drain out. Oh, I hope your stomach is ready, folks. That was it. That was the end of my experience. I was able to, I finished that up. I was in bed by like 12:30. I had to be up for work at 5 the next day because we had a big event going on.
Did your stomach hurt the next day too?
My stomach definitely hurt the next day, but it wasn't like I couldn't eat anything. Like I waited quite a while before I chose food. I was just crushing water, and I think I had some like little like Belvita biscuits to try and just get
real slow, small like crackers and shit. But my we got Dominant Shelf here. It says, "Oof, that sucks. My brother did the one chip challenge and projectile vomited into my aunt's front yard while soaked in milk." Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Don't do it.
It's not worth it at all.
Like it's one thing if you're eating something that's really hot, but the whole stomach thing is just, I don't even know how they can legally sell this with how bad it hurts your stomach. It's like purposely twisting your stomach and making you sick.
I don't know how to really put it into words. Like you can take like puking, whatever. I'm not a person that like freaks out at puking because generally I know I'm going to feel better. And this time I knew it was probably a good thing I was throwing up because it prevented my ass from being on fire the next day.
Yeah, for sure.
But puking and then it being hot and then in my nose hot and then my stomach, all that, the entire time my stomach, I was like clenching myself trying to stand up. Yeah. And I honestly thought, I'm like,
it's a scary feeling.
What am I going to, like, I'm fucked right now. Like if I call, the only thing that the ambulance is going to do for me is they're going to take me in and they're going to pump my stomach. Like there's no solution for this.
I'm like, now. This is dumb. All they're going to do is just give us water or something. So I knew that would be a waste of time. But shout out to Brenton's wife, Megan. She actually sent me a message and said it should last about an hour. So, and that's what it was. It was about an hour. And then after throwing up and we were good.
Horrible experience. Can't wait to do it again next year with you, Mark.
Never. I will never do that ever again.
I don't know. I'm sure.
And I saw him sitting there at the 7-Eleven last night for D&D. I saw him sitting there on the counter. And Zach was like, I kind of want to do it. No. I'm like, do not do that. Please.
Please don't, yeah. If you do, and you make it through with minor wounds, good for you, man. You're better than I was.
Yeah.
But we did it, and I'm proud of it. And that,
I did it.
That 5 hours of hell I'll never want to go through that again.
No.
Fuck that.
So anyway, Matt, have you been playing any games?
I have been. I've been playing. I've been talking about them. I played a little bit of Diablo, some Battlefield. Been playing. Most of my Saturday, Sunday was taken up by playing Fallout New Vegas. Just going back to that. So nothing really new. However, on Saturday, this is what we've been playing, what we've been doing. I did go to the Detroit Lions preseason game against the Jaguars with Sarah, Chris, and my nephew Aiden.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know you did that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we went there on Saturday. That was my first time at Ford Field.
Oh, shit. Nice.
First Lions game. And, yeah, we had a blast. We were down in the section. I mean, you've sat in Jason's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've sat in Jason's spot. But that being
Mr. Arsenal got you
Mr. Arsenal let me snag his preseason tickets.
Shit, yeah.
So thank you, Jason.
Those are fucking prime spots.
Those seats are wild at that field. It's such a different experience than what you're thinking it's going to be, because you watch like baseball and this thing's like 5 billion yards long in every direction and you can barely see the players. And then you go and sit in those seats and it's like, shit, man, that guy's
expensive seats.
They are. Season ticket spots. It makes sense, but it's still like
Barry was like right there. I was like, "Yo, what up, Barry?" He hit me some skin. I was like, "Yeah, man."
Those seats were so awesome, and it was such a cool experience. The one takeaway I have is, if I had one, that stadium is loud as fuck. Like, it's so loud in there. The announcer, the fans, everything. It's like ear-piercingly loud.
I like loud.
Yeah, that's kind of, I mean, generally, I'd imagine that's the vibe you want for a football game, if not, especially the Detroit Lions. But that place was loud. We played like shit, which sucks, but that's okay. It's preseason. I wasn't really expecting a whole lot. I did get to watch Teddy Bridgewater play, which is cool because whether he's great, amazing, bad, whatever.
Did you get one of the pretzels?
I didn't get a pretzel.
Oh, man. There's a good pretzel place in there.
There are so many restaurants in that place,
yeah.
Like way more than Comerica Park, but had a really good time. I will tell you, parking for a Lions game is fucking terrible.
Jason's got it down.
Does he know? I have a spot now. I know my spot. That's always there. It's always $20, and that's
Jason's
my spot.
Like in some fancy parking garage.
Yeah,
he's got this one spot. He parks right there. And he knows like he can get to it. Like he's gone to so many games that he knows how to get in and out and before the traffic and all this stuff. He's got it lined up perfect.
That was going to be my question. Like, not my question to him, but I was just thinking about it while we were going into the stadium. It's like, I wonder if season ticket holders get free access to the parking garage for their games or stuff like that. Because
I'm not sure. Yeah, you'll have to ask him. He'll tell you all that stuff.
Dude, just parking blocks away from that thing, like. It's $60 for a preseason game.
We park kind of farther away. It's a special spot he's got, and yeah, he parks kind of far away, so we do have to hoof it a little bit. But man, it's good.
I wonder if I'll have to ask him because there's a spot next to Little Caesars Arena that my brother and I have parked at quite a few times now. $20 every time. It's super cheap, and you get in and out, and it's secure, and I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
and I'm not giving my spot away.
Yeah, but as far as games go,
but yeah, I've been playing the same games.
I have played some new games.
I can't believe this.
I know.
You played video games?
I did. I've decided.
We have a video game show, and the co-host played some video games.
Yeah, I have decided that the best way to deal with life's problems is to just shut up, not deal with them, ignore them, and play video games.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, Mortal Kombat 1 beta came out. And I pre-ordered the game, so I got the beta. I got to play it. It's like 6 characters you get to play as right now, and it is sweet. I don't know if it's still going right now. We might be able to check it out after the show, but today might have been the last day. But
I think today it was.
It's cool, man. They have this, you're fighting, and then there's like you press R1 and an assist character comes in. So you get to choose your character, and then you choose your assist character. So
more some MVC stuff coming in.
Yeah, a little bit where it has like but But they're not. It's not like tag. You don't tag them in.
They're just like they're literally I think Marvel vs. Capcom had the tag character, and then they had the assist person as well.
Yep. So
they just make like an extra attack or whatever, boost your attack.
Yeah, no, it was pretty sweet. And the graphics were awesome. Everything, the combat flows really well, especially for a beta. Yeah, it's exciting, and the fatalities are. Ugh.
Are you excited for that game to come out?
Oh yeah. I want to play the story super bad, so I am pumped for that game. The cool thing with Mortal Kombat games is they're not. If anybody's like juggling a game that's really big and time consuming, because you got Baldur's Gate 3 out, you got what's the one that's coming out? Everyone's
Starfield.
Yeah, you got Starfield coming out. Those are all going to be real big time dump games. Mortal Kombat would be a good break from that. You're just gonna fight. The story usually is pretty quick to do, so I think it's going to be a good game to take a break from those games that consume so much time. So yes, I'm very excited for that. Everyone's been talking about Baldur's Gate 3. Everyone. Yep. We talked about on the show last week about how, and that's actually what made me want to get it, is you said, we're talking about how it's just so well polished and how it's gotten everything right. And I was just like, I am into D&D pretty hard right now. We're playing, and I've been having a blast with it again. And I thought about going into the Diablo, and I'm like, you know what? I want to play Baldur's Gate because it's a D&D game. It's D&D stuff. So I'm like, fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna get it. And so I got it on Steam. I'm playing on the PC. I'm a PC gamer again.
Yeah, there you go.
And so I started playing it. I played it yesterday morning till like I had to go to D&D, and then when I came back from D&D, I played it like all night. I really like that game. The cutscenes are so good.
Yeah, and I saw like the reason I want to play this game because I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 on PS2, which is more like the Diablo style, like dungeon crawler, but I saw the gameplay for this, and I saw that you were literally rolling a D20 for something. It's like, oh, this is like legit a D&D game.
Yeah.
And it looks so fucking awesome.
It's like the closest you can get to playing D&D without playing D&D, like in person with people. Yeah, I mean, you have to roll. There's a lot. You'll love it because you love the parts in Fallout where you have to make decisions in your dialogue when you're talking to characters, and there's a ton of that in there. And you have to roll your dice to see if you can pass it or fail it. And so you would love the dialogue parts, which are the best part of the game I've played so far. I love all the dialogue, the cut, like the graphics are insane. The combat is cool, but I feel like I suck at it.
Is it turn-based? Like you're taking...
Yeah. Yep.
Like
there's an initiative rolled. And then, everyone's got their initiatives. I think, so now I know I've played Barbarian. I've played in, like, real D&D. I've played Barbarian. I've played Fighter. I've played Warlock. I've played Wizard. And I've played Paladin. But, see, now I've never played a Rogue. And I'm playing, and then this one character you have is a Rogue, and I've always, other people have played as a Rogue. Like, Gray played as a Rogue, and Martin did, and all this stuff. So, like, I'm kind of, like, going through what they played, how they played the character to remember how to do it. But if you've played D&D and you've played as one of those classes and you got a lot of the same stuff in it. So, by the way, I'm a wizard in real life. It's fucking dope. Merlangelo's level 6 now.
In actual D&D?
Yeah. So real quick for the D&D update. Real quick, I'm going to sneak one in here. So, for D&D update. So, we were playing Lost Mines of Phandelver. I think I said that right. And we beat it. Reed's first campaign. Yes, we did. We beat it. And Reed's character is a dragonborn named King Dragon. And he kind of lost his mind halfway through it. Just started thinking he was a gorilla. And Zach, our dungeon master, decided to just roll with it. So he thinks he's a gorilla, but we all see him as a dragonborn. but he definitely thinks he's a gorilla because
Okay.
he's kind of lost his mind.
Yeah.
His intelligence is super low. It makes sense. It adds up. He also talks to pine cones and all kinds of crazy shit. King Dragon is a maniac, and he is out of this world. He's crazy.
Okay.
He started going by J3VU instead. So we literally called him J3VU for the whole time instead of, 'cause he's like a robotic gorilla now.
Oh, okay.
But now he has decided to go back to King Dragon. So now he is King Dragon.
Once again, King Dragon.
And anyway, we finished Lost Mines, and as we were going back, one of our players decided to set something on fire that he shouldn't have. It was a crystal, and it exploded. And then from that crystal explosion, other things, these giant vines were exploding throughout all of the world, just right out through the fucking ground. And I'm talking like Phandalin was fucked. Everything, crystals everywhere. This fucking shit was going nuts. The whole world was going in. And this is as we finish. This was as we finished the campaign. So you're thinking you're supposed to have the happy credits. No, dude. The whole world was getting fucked up. So then this one chick came up to our characters and was like, hey, you guys, this planet's fucked. I got this ship. If you want to get on, we can get the hell out of here. And we're like, no, we can't leave these people. So we fought these like crystal blight things, and we fought them forever. And whoa, where's my tunes? Yes. So we fought these crystal blight things forever. And then we beat them, and we thought we were good, but no, more came down. More kept coming down. The earth was fucked, man. So we said we can't fight. And we went to the chick that had the boat, the ship. And we thought we were getting on water, right? We thought we were getting on water, right?
Ah!
Are you listening?
I am! Fuck!
Yeah, but no. The ship went into the sky.
Skyship.
And it kept going into the sky. More and more into the sky. And then the ship went all the way into outer space. So, what happened was Zach decided to start Spelljammers. So it was really cool that he just took like one campaign, and then instead of us re-rolling new characters, since that campaign's like only a level 5 starter one, he just jumped us right into Spelljammers, and we just went from campaign to new campaign.
That's awesome.
Spelljammers takes place in space.
That's because Zach be a real good DM.
Yeah,
He does his job well.
and yeah, this last week was nuts.
That's awesome. That sounds like
Space pirates and shit.
Sounds like a blast. Sounds like a D&D blast. This man,
Old man Merlangelo's fucking tough as shit.
Merlangelo.
Old man Melangelo. He's a turtle. He's a turtle wizard, and he's old as shit. And this is how I talk all day at D&D.
Has anybody gotten tired of it?
No, I don't even care. If anyone gets mad, then don't play D&D with me.
Yeah, so Merlangelo's dope.
I think we talked about it last time we had a D&D update. I think I keep thinking about it just off and on. I think I'm going to excuse me. I think I'm going to make the kids play through a
You lost mine.
I know, I think I'm going to.
Yeah.
I have the starter set at home.
There you go.
Yeah, I have the starter set. I'm going to it just seems like fun. But we got some video game news for you guys this week. Basically, this week's news is just covering some upcoming games that are coming out. We will not see you guys for a couple weeks. So,
We won't?
next week, we'll be doing our fantasy football draft, and we'll not have a Monday episode. So, I'm going to catch you guys up on all the upcoming releases to fill you in on what I can't next week. Mark, are you prepared to find out about the releases?
Man, I'm glad you remembered that fantasy football draft because it takes place here.
Somebody's got to. Does it take place here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could just live stream it.
We could do that.
I'm good on that.
All right. The upcoming games that are coming out this month and next. Not all of them, but the main takeaways. So, for all systems, Armored Core 6 comes out August 25th. Samba de Amigo, whatever the hell that thing's called. I've had it pre-ordered for over a year now and it got delayed. Comes out on Switch August 29th. Baldur's Gate 3 comes out on PS5 September 6th, as well as Starfield on Xbox and PC on September 6th.
I don't know if I would have bought it on PS5. Now I'm thinking about it. I thought it was gonna be like a PC only game, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that's for me. That's still every game is a console game unless it's Counter-Strike. I like console gaming.
I was thinking about downloading Counter-Strike. That's my friend.
Mm.
Shout out to Jason Rupp. What up? Shout out to him. He plays Counter-Strike, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you can play some time." I'm like, "Cool, man." My friend Matt has Counter-Strike, and he's always like, "Yeah, you can't play it.
I would still play with you.
I'm too good for you."
I would still play with you. It would just take you a while to get to the point where you could play with me, because you have to like play 5 competitive games to get a rank. Anyway, Mortal Kombat 1 comes out on all consoles September 19th, as well as Lies of P, which is a fun.
Wait, what?
Lies of P. It's P.I. It's
that
Lies
pie?
of like Pinocchio,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
And it's like a Bloodborne, Dark Souls style game. It looks really good, actually.
And you play as Pinocchio?
I don't know. I don't have this info for you.
Brutal, man.
But it is Lies of P like Pinocchio. Payday 3 comes out September 21st, and that is your upcoming game releases that matter to Matty Ice. I don't know if there are other games coming out. There probably are. I don't care about them if they're not on the list. However, there is a nice tidbit of news.
Starfield.
I talked about Starfield.
Oh.
That comes out the same day as Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5.
Yeah.
September 6th.
There's a wrestling game that's coming out that's going to be awesome. I can't remember the name of it, though. But it's going to be fucking awesome.
Can't be that
It's
awesome.
like Wrestle Quest or something. Something like that.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 1 is getting, or has gotten, man, I'm dying right now.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck's up with your throat?
I got a tickle in my throat. Red Dead Redemption 1 is getting a re-release on PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. And
Why?
it's like $40.
Who cares?
And you know what's funny?
I don't know. I'm just not into it.
It's stupid. You shouldn't be into it. This is one of those, this is what people are talking about. About games, they're worried about games getting re-released with no benefit to them. And this is one of those games. You get Red Dead Redemption with all the DLC, so the Undead Nightmare stuff, for $40.
Didn't they just do this with Grand Theft Auto and it wasn't even like it was supposed to be a remastered, like the trilogy and the
But the trilogy, here's the thing, is the trilogy was somewhat updated for new consoles. This is literally just a port. This is a direct port from 360 and PS3 to the new consoles. So
Wow.
save yourself some money. Go get a used copy of Red Dead on Xbox 360 and play it that way. And I'm pretty sure you can stream Red Dead Redemption with PlayStation Plus Premium or whatever. I think it's one of those PS3 games you can really you can stream. So
help out
Shout
your
out.
local video game stores like One Up Games and go pick up Red Dead Redemption on 360.
yeah, that game has been backwards compatible for years now.
Yeah.
So do yourself a favor. Don't give Rockstar $40 more for a game that they haven't done anything to whatsoever other than reprice it and put it back on the store. Mark, I'm kind of hungry.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think it's Fat Dude's time.
Oh yeah.
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 If you'd like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastro-servitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude as Fat Dude's face fucking food.
Whoa.
You took your put your hair back like you were ready to talk.
I'm ready to talk. I finally tried a Taco Bell item that's new that I've been talking about for a little while. Have you tried one of these fancy dipping tacos?
I did. I did try one.
So price aside, if I'm not taking price into perspective on this,
I don't even remember the price.
it's like $4 per taco. Yeah.
I should have been paying attention to price.
Yeah, when you're thinking of when you're getting an item like that, $4 for tacos is wild. However, these dippy tacos are pretty fucking good, man.
They are good.
The dippy stuff that they come with, the like salsa thing, it's all right. I tried nacho cheese and it was better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a dippy taco, fun, and that's what it's called. It's a dipping taco.
Dippy taco.
The dippy taco from Taco Bell.
It's fun.
It's not worth it. Not worth $4. All it is it's a soft shell taco fried to a fucking crisp.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing is fried to shit.
Fried to shit for real.
And then you get a salsa to dip it in.
You know what it reminds me of? What the fuck was the place that sold tacos and they shouldn't have? And Dylan, Jack in a Box.
It's like
tacos.
Oh, it's like a Jack in the Box taco.
Yeah, it reminds me of Jack in the Box tacos.
It was good.
And I liked them, but Dylan hates them. He thought they were fucking so gross. So that's what the dipping taco reminds me of.
It was pretty good. I'm not crazy about it, but it was fine. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I'd get it.
I would get it if it was like $2.50.
It should be $2.
Yeah, $2. I would buy like 6 of those things.
Yeah, all day.
I did try a new thing. I'm a big steak guy. I like steakhouses. I don't go to steakhouses often, but I do enjoy them. There's a place down near us called Black Rock.
Oh, I've been there.
Have you?
Yep, I went to when Justin took me down and we did the manager classes and stuff, or paid for all those classes for me to get my manager training.
So you've been to Black Rock. So you know the whole thing with the whole shtick is
cooking shit on a Black Rock.
Yeah, you get your choice of steaks, seafood, chicken, whatever you want to cook on it. And then the server brings out a 755 degree stone that's heated up that you cook your shit on. And
What'd you get? When I did that, I did the tuna steak things. It was the tuna. It was fucking huge. And it was tasty as shit.
So we got a lobster dip appetizer. So the lobster dip came out with some homemade pita, like rectangle things.
That sounds so good.
Literally one of the best appetizers I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And the pita things that they brought out were like 11 out of 10. I don't know what it is about pita, like pita bread or pita whatever. Anything pita related, I'm a big fan of.
Hipster Matt.
Not like
these pita chips, man.
Dude, I don't know what it was, but they are way better than like breadsticks or tortilla chips. They are the perfect combination of breadstick tortilla chip thing, and I'm all about it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
So
I'd be just fucking that lobster dip shit.
Yeah, I was dipping them pita. Woo. I was dipping them pita sons of bitches in that lobster dip like you wouldn't believe. They had to bring out more pita chips because
PETA would approve of that.
PETA wouldn't approve of anything that happened at Black Rock this day, including I ordered I don't remember what it was, but it like what they called it. But basically, it was like a 6-ounce sirloin with two 2-ounce fillets or whatever, 2 4-ounce fillets. So the gal brought the steak out, brought the rock out. And she was showing me what to do on it. And, you got your like butter, you got your little sauces that they give you. And it was a cool experience. It was fun. It was interesting.
To me it was work at times.
But and here's where I'm at with it. Their menu was surprisingly cheap to me. I mean, I thought like a steak, the whole thing was going to be like $50. It was like $25 to get that like strip and 2 fillets, which is not bad at all. But you're doing all the work yourself. I mean, I cook a decent amount of steak. Why am I gonna cook it? Why am I gonna fucking cook it on this big ass stone? So they like give you just enough room to put your steak on this stone, fucking slice a piece off of it, and then put it on another part of the stone to then press it down so that it fucking cooks. It's so weird. It doesn't. Yeah. It's like, so I have this gigantic piece of steak that is cooking on one side, but because I'm not pressing down, it's not cooking at the 15-second rate. Yeah, because they give you the like.
Dude, this
here's the This is a rant. I wasn't prepared for this to be a rant.
I remember this. The same thing happened with that tuna. And I mean tuna, like it's fish, so you got to make sure that shit's cooked.
Yeah. So you get your like, I didn't even notice this until the gal was about to bring my Black Rock out. There's like this, we're going to take you to Beef University. And it's like on one side, it's got the like seconds that you need to cook the steak for. And it's like 15 seconds for medium rare. And I'm going into this with my virginized knowledge of steak cooking, which says I'm cooking a steak at 3 minutes on each side to get medium rare, not 15 fucking seconds. So I'm like, how does that work? But then she brought the steak out and mangled my steak on this Black Rock. She's like, here's what I like to do. I slather this fucking thing in butter. I cut a chunk off. And then I fucking
Just mangling your fucking meat.
She was cutting with the least, the most dull knife I've ever seen. So she's like, yeah, I like to put a little butter on it, fucking cut through this thing. And then she shows me her cooking it. I'm like, man, this is unappetizing at this point. Not because she wasn't cooking it properly, but I just wasn't prepared for the mangling of my steak. And
girl, you mangled my meat.
That meat was mangled, and I mangled it cooking it. It's
a process. I'm just like, I want to eat. I don't want to cook.
It's a fun experience. It's a fun thing to do one time, and I will never ever cook my steak there again. It's just not interest. Like,
seemed like my rock was losing its heat after a while too.
Well, I got to like my last little, because the problem is like you're cutting your one chunk of meat is cooking on this thing, because it's not like they give you a cutting board to like prepare your steak on. It's like you have this little fucking tray where your raw meat sits that you can't cut it in. It's not like you can prepare it there. So you got your fucking gigantic mini steak on this gigantic mini rock thing. And you're like trying to season and prepare your steak on that. And then you're cutting chunks off to cook those quicker, but your other steak is cooking at the same time. So after a couple pieces, my other steak was done. Like, it was starting to get like medium and medium well. I'm like, fuck, man, this is not working. Like, I should just leave this thing sit on here so I can just cook my steak how I should cook my steak instead of, I just like to mangle this fucking thing.
Yeah, so you don't have much room, and I was there with Justin and Val, so there was 3 of us there.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's so scary.
Absolutely horrifying.
Oh my god.
Please go away.
Oh man. Wait, do it again.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So it was just Sarah and they sat us up in like a high top booth that's made for like 7 people. So I'm like reaching out, like arms out to try and reach the table to cut the steak.
Yeah, so we just didn't have room. Like, Val had her salad and all of this other stuff, and I'm like bumping it and knocking it over.
We had too much room.
Here, come in here, dude. You gotta show him. So this dude, this is my son. He decides to peek through the window while we're doing the show with his Halloween costume on. And yeah, just freaking terrifying us. Yeah, so.
Thanks,
who's this
Reed.
guy? Who are you?
Glamrock Freddy.
Glamrock.
Yeah,
Freddy.
He's already got his Halloween costume. He's been pumped for Spirit Halloween to
He's
open up.
spoiling it for everybody.
I know, right? Yep.
Glamrock.
See it here
Freddy.
first. See here at first on the Matty S. Marky Mark podcast.
It's a very cool costume, Reed.
Yeah.
All right, he's just gonna stare at the camera.
So no, you can just chill there. I don't care. But yeah, Black Rock.
So Black Rock. It was, surprisingly cheap for what it was. I mean, you are doing all the work. It was a cool experience. Some of the food was some of the food was great. Some of the food was I will say, going forward, there was so much stuff on that menu because you can get all that cooked. Like, you don't have to do it yourself if you don't want to. So everything on the menu you can get pre-done. There was so much stuff on there that I wanted that I'm like, man, I just want to order this before like a Lions game or something and bring it home so I don't have to cook all this shit by myself.
So yeah, as far as me eating, I've just been trying to cook more at home. we've been having tater tots and pizza. We Reed wanted the thin crust pizza, so we had that. Did you like the thin crust pizza? Yes. Okay. Did you? And then I made some mac and cheese for myself. It was smoked Gouda mac and cheese, and it tasted just like smoked Gouda. So
like farts.
no, it was good. All right, I give it a 6 out of 10. I'd try it again.
Not a big smoked Gouda guy.
Yeah, you're not a big cheese guy in general. You're like cheddar. That's all I like. Swiss is gross.
Oh my God, Swiss, the fart cheese, my favorite.
Yeah. Hey, it's taste test time, and we have this very special taste test: Mega Sour Raspberry. Dylan bought us this, and this is what he found on Amazon as the most sour candy there is.
All right, I gotta run and grab one more thing for taste test.
Okay.
So, make some room. You and I don't know if you want to hang out and talk.
Can you
with the
get
left-
behind? Yeah. So yes, we have Mega Sour Raspberry here. And Reed, you love sour stuff. Are you planning on trying this? Here, come in. Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic. Are you going to try it? Reed.
Yeah.
You are? You are going to do this? The Mega Sour Blue Raspberry. That's fine. Just leave it. So, yes, this is from Dylan. He is also the one who got us the one chip challenge. Hi, Carlos. I'm sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Appreciate you watching, buddy. Yeah, Dylan got us the one chip challenge, and he also got us this. So he got us the hottest thing that almost put me in the hospital last week, and then he got us this. So I'm hoping that this is good. Reed, I think you'll be fine. You like sour stuff. I like sour stuff. We'll see how sour this is. I hope it's going to be good. And we are waiting for Matt to come back. Also, we have a new part of Taste Test that I have invented, and it's called What's in My Mouth? That will be when I blindfold Matty Ice and I put something in his mouth, and he has to guess what it is. It's not going to be gross, I promise you. PG. PG.
My God, it feels like I'm in a Springlock suit.
Springlock suit?
The way that it sounds like I'm breathing, it sounds like I'm in a Springlock suit.
Are you going to be able to wear that for trick-or-treating? Because I don't like buying you stuff with the mask, and then you never wear the mask.
I like the mask on.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you wear it. I hope you just don't be sitting there, no mask.
Excuse me, Reed. Ready faster.
So yeah, Dylan, let's see how this taste test holds up. And I also let him know about the new thing, Matt.
The new thing?
What's in your mouth?
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, because you got to still run for that. Okay.
I got it on me already.
Oh, nice. I figured before we do this, we get a little palate cleanser.
Okay.
Cleanse that palate. So we have some aged.
This guy can't fucking do anything.
I don't understand what just happened.
Remember when you were cutting fucking lemons and you like were cutting yourself
Mark,
and shit?
Let's talk about
And
let's talk
Amanda
about
had to
cooking.
teach you how to use a knife.
Let's talk about cooking, okay?
Oh, come on. Don't give me shit. I've been cooking like a
You
G.
just gave me. You've not been cooking like a G.
I've been cooking like a G. I just got these new rice. Fucking dope.
Literally came over here and made all your pork before it went bad.
I got venison in there too.
You want me to make that up?
Maybe we should.
I probably should. So this is an aged cream soda from Milwaukee.
Okay.
This is the Sprecher vanilla cream, or no, just cream soda. Here, Reed.
You'll like it.
Nice cream soda. This is just a palate cleanser. We haven't tried it. We still have another, like, 1 or 2 of these sodas in there. Just kind of saving them. Got it. All right. So, cheers. I'm sure this is going to be good.
Sprecher.
Before the sour.
Here you go.
That's really nice.
good cream soda.
That is a really good cream soda. It's like
I don't know if Faygo can be beat.
you don't know if Faygo cream soda can be beat?
Faygo's the king of cream.
I don't know. Oh, this is definitely better than Faygo cream soda.
It's pretty good. I'm not a huge cream soda guy, but yeah, this is good.
Yeah, this is a
What do you think?
top tier cream
What
soda.
do you think, Monkey?
It tastes like strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Strawberry Dr. Pepper.
That's what you think?
Yes.
I could see that because it's the strawberry Dr. Pepper is actually strawberry cream. Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
So yes, that is pretty accurate. You taste the cream.
Yeah, if I'm going like
Ratings.
I'm going to 8 on this. 8 for this soda. This is fantastic.
I'm gonna give it 7.3.
Okay.
Just because I'm not a huge cream soda guy. Reed, what do you give it? Talking to the mic.
A 10.
Holy shit!
I think you know what? We could start our own DraftKings. What is Reed gonna rate this week? Nobody's got any fucking idea.
Yeah, dude, I had no idea. Your reaction.
I was not ready for the 10.
Your reaction to it.
We got a 10 alert!
10 alert.
10 alert! Reed
Wait.
has a 10 on the Sprecher
Hold on,
cream
don't
soda.
Don't put your gloves on yet. We got to do this sour.
All right, all seriousness aside.
Here it is, the main event.
Come one, come all. This is the most sour thing we've tried on this show and probably ever going to try on this show. So if you're here for taste tests, this is a back-to-back baller week here.
Yes.
It doesn't get much better.
Yes, you got the.
The face that he made when he drank it was not a 10. Are you sure? Do you know what the 10 face looks like? Perfect here. I've been to Sprecher. Cool tour.
Hell yeah. What
Cool
up, Perfect? How you doing?
Perfect here at a perfect time. All right.
It's all good.
Did you just rip ass?
It did, and it is horrible.
Yikes, dude.
I know. Sprecher on that, dude. You're good, dude. Don't worry. Just
You
stay
can
in this-
open the door,
Stay
though.
in
Reed.
the studio. That's all nice and hot. It smells like Mark fart.
All right.
All right, here we go.
So Eddie gave a donation.
Eddie!
He gave Eddie always gives donations. Eddie's a good guy.
Okay.
I've got a challenge. So we've got
Hold on. Don't try it yet.
we've got
Smell tastes bad? What the hell does that mean?
doesn't smell like anything. Smells like citric acid.
It smells like nothing.
So
That was my fart. You smell it.
yeah, you're smelling Dad's fart in this enclosed studio. So
right,
I have $9.17 of a donation in our PayPal, and it's going to the winner that keeps this in their mouth for the longest.
How much?
$9.17.
Why? What an odd number.
It's because PayPal takes like
Oh,
whatever
okay.
percentage of
All right.
$10.
So, $9, Reed. Whoever can keep this in the mouth the longest. We're gonna do it the whole time.
And this is the most sour thing, like ever.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
I mean,
Blue mega sour raspberry. Here we go. You ready, boys? Cheers. Deep, deep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
oh yeah,
Mm.
that's kicking in right there. Oh, it's starting to sizzle. Maybe that's my teeth, though.
Mm. It's sizzling.
Oh, Dylan's gonna be disappointed.
Mm. Oh man, this is crazy. It was insanely sour. I will say. Reed's a G though. He likes all sour stuff.
I'm gonna disagree on this one. It's like a warhead, man. This was an underwhelming sour candy. I think I was too hype. You thought it was sour?
Mm-hmm.
It hit for a second, and then
I thought it was super sour first.
it was like a.
Are you okay? Are you all right? You don't have to have it if you don't want. Holy shit. You were holding down. Your eyes are all watery and shit, dude.
He wants his $9, man. This kid wants his $9 so bad.
He's like trying not to cry.
Yeah, it. Oh God. It's pretty good. Honestly, pretty good candy. Not sour though. Didn't get me.
Is it the fizz that's messing with you? Oh, okay.
I think I've done too much damage to my mouth.
So you know how
with other
Zots,
sour
Zots
things?
do the fizz?
Yeah,
That's exactly what this does. It's fizzing.
a little juice in your mouth.
And it's fizzing a lot.
Really enjoyable sound on the mic though.
Don't bite it. You'll break your fucking tooth.
All right, well, nobody's winning that shit this week apparently. So
I give it to him. He was crying.
fuck that. I tanked that thing. He's got young genes prepared for the sour shit.
I think you did good, buddy.
You did great.
Okay, Reed, I want to know, was it sour? Can you say it on the mic?
No.
Nothing's sour for you, though. Eric says do 4.
I don't want to waste them though.
There's just a lot of candy. Like, it's so much.
Two each side. But at that point, is that really a judge of the candy? Because one should be enough.
Ow! I literally warned all of you not to do what I just did. Don't worry, I didn't break a tooth.
It's starting to fizz all in my mouth though, and it's really nice. Like it's starting to fizz out more. I'm starting to get some of the sweet, sweet candy dream that's inside, and I really enjoy it.
Mine already fizzed out.
Mine fizzed earlier, but it's fizzing more at the end. I really like this candy though.
It does have a lot
like
to
actually,
it.
I really like this
Yeah,
candy.
there's a lot to it.
Not sour though. Not as sour as I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, so like, I think it's pretty sour.
Like we'll put a toxic waste at.
I think it's way better, way more sour and better in general than a toxic waste.
I think it's better. I think it's more sour than a toxic waste. I don't think it's more sour than a warhead.
I think it is.
I already eat warheads.
I don't think it's more sour than a warhead.
I think toxic waste is more sour than a warhead.
Then this is not sour than a toxic waste. Yeah. This was not that sour.
I think it was. I think you just.
None of us spit it out. None of us were like, ugh.
No one spits things out anymore that are sour.
I don't know, man. These were not as sour as I thought they were going to be.
This one time, this kid at school had a warhead, and it was at lunch. It was right after he ate SpaghettiOs, and he ate a blue warhead, and he'd never had one before. I remember he put it in his mouth, and everyone was watching him, and then he just puked SpaghettiOs. All right, candy wise, where are we rating this thing?
Candy wise, we're at a 8.2. Like this is a solid candy.
To me, it tastes like a blue Zot, a big blue Zot though, one that's you're gonna be sucking on that candy for a while. 'Cause it's almost like a jawbreaker.
That breaks your jaw.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 6.
On the sour scale,
6.2.
on the sour Scoville scale, I'm gonna go. This has got to be somewhere in the ballpark of like a 6.5 on sour.
I don't know it's candy that's sour, more sour than that.
Oh well, I'm determined to find one now.
Yeah, do it. And if
'Cause I've
anybody
seen-
else knows one, because I think that's the most sour.
I've seen people do sour taste tests where they have to they literally drool because it's so sour. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, these things right here, they're good. Dylan said it's not the most sour candy; it's just the most sour he could find.
Yeah,
on Amazon.
and that's all right. Thank you, Dylan. These are fantastic, and I'm gonna steal some so you don't get all of them.
It's fine. Reed's like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Reed, what do you give it out of 10? 8. What'd you give? You gave us 6 point something.
Hey, I went 8.2 on the taste and 6.5 on the sour.
What'd you say, buddy?
Because now it tastes like a rock.
Tastes like a rock. Okay.
And that's gonna be the taste test and fat dudes, folks.
Yes.
So we have a new segment that, well, not necessarily a new segment, but another segment that is newer that I'm gonna make Mark go through.
No, we got a new one that I'm gonna make you go through right now.
Oh,
Part
right
of
now?
taste test.
Oh
called
yeah.
What's in my mouth? Reed, can you hand me that blue bandana right there? Right in the bag. Yep, that blue thing. Yep, right there. You know what that's from? Do you know what this is from? This blue ribbon here? It's from your Halloween costume. Last year when you were Goku. This is what
nice.
your belt was.
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
Probably 2 years ago. There you go, buddy. We use it for a blindfold. Because, yes, this is a blindfold segment.
You're just hitting a button.
Yep, I just felt like hitting a button.
Damn it.
Blindfold segment. Can you see?
As you can see, I can't.
You can't see anything.
Hold on.
Verify.
Ow, I poked my fucking...
Leonardo.
Leo is my favorite.
Okay. Leo, can you see? You have your
No.
glasses on. You better not be able to see.
I can't see shit, man.
Okay.
I need to sit.
Oh, this is...
Check 1
This
2 1
might
2.
not work. Oh, yeah. Actually, this would be perfect. Okay.
All right.
So don't say, Reed, don't say it live.
How dumb
Loud
is
what
this
it
going to be?
All right, here you go.
What's in my mouth?
This is
The introduction into our OnlyFans account.
Maddie says, what's in my mouth? I'm showing the camera right now.
He's showing the camera right now. So this is a new segment Mark came up with that we'll be trying today. We've done something similar to this before.
Okay.
Hello?
Open up.
Your tongue is blue.
I don't know how it's going to taste.
Come
after
on,
this.
bro.
Open up.
Ah.
Yeah, Matt, you have to guess what that is.
Hey, Dad.
Hold on. He has to guess what it is.
Just Snickers.
Does it taste good? Like a Snickers? Because you said you don't like Snickers?
Yeah, it's pretty. That's all right. It is a Snickers. 7.1.
7.1, and it's a Snickers. All right.
You're not getting me with any candy, bro.
Well, you're wrong. It's not a Snickers. Jesus, Matt. Oh, fucking Reed. That's 2 weeks in a row you've almost taken the light out. Reed. Just hold the light. Just hold it with your hand. All right.
What could that be then? It's got to be, if it's not a Snickers, then it's like a Take 5 or something.
Fix the light.
What are you guys doing?
Don't worry. No, it's the leg on the light. Lift the light. Final answer is Snickers or Take 5.
No, it's a Snickers.
Okay, even though I said it's not. All right, take your blindfold off. Guess what it is? Not a Snickers. It is a chocolate payday.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. You're one of your favorite candy bars ever. You're always like, yeah, fucking chocolate payday destroys that. Apparently you think a chocolate payday is the same as a Snickers, which has proved to everyone that you love Snickers and it's your favorite candy bar.
I don't know if that proves that.
Yes.
It proves that
and
you
it
gave
melted in my pocket.
It proves that you gave me a very melted fucking payday. Incredibly melted. That's what it proves.
Yeah, and it was like poop. It looked like poop. I put poop in your mouth.
That was melted for sure. It's pretty. It was not bad though.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got that wrong. So yeah, that was the new segment.
All right. Welcome to What's in Your Mouth with Matty Ice and Marky Mark. That'll be it for this week, and we'll be back with it next week.
All right. What's your new segment?
My new segment is one that we've already had, but it's gonna be fun. So
Hey, go out there and take that stuff off.
Okay. Mr. Snickers. Maybe Maze looks like a suburban Ninja Turtle. Maybe that's a good thing.
He does.
My new segment that
Oh,
you
snap.
already know about. This is Monday Music Madness with Matty Ice and Marky Mark. And this week's version of this is going to be the Konami Power Hour. So, Mark, I'm going to play 5 Nintendo songs. All of these are Konami games.
Okay.
All of these are the stage 1 songs of those games.
Okay.
And you're-
Stage 1 Konami NES.
And you own almost all of them. I think there's one that you don't own, but you may still be able to guess it. So,
I do not know these.
you do not, well, you don't know the answers,
Okay.
I would hope.
All right. Stage 1 Konami NES.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Go for number 1. I got no headphones. I have no snare in my headphones. I have no snare in my headphones.
Why did my Bluetooth cut out?
I'm still listening. I can't hear anything.
Okay, hold on.
I have no snare in my
I don't know how my Bluetooth cut off after that.
All right. Konami NES Stage 1. Here we go.
Okay. All right, give me a sec here.
Okay. Let's see. What game
There we
doesn't
go.
have any sound?
This is the one game you don't own. The only one that you don't own, I believe.
Oh, I mean, I don't know it. I'm gonna say Bad Dudes, and is that even Konami?
It's not Konami. It is Batman Returns.
Yeah.
So
I would never know.
that's all right. The rest you should have an idea of. So Bad Dudes says Mark on number 1.
Bad Dudes, Konami.
Sick. Okay, number 2.
Wait, are we counting Ultra games too?
Yeah.
Okay, because you have to say that. You have to say that. They weren't Konami on NES.
Okay.
They were Ultra.
They were Ultra and Konami, and yes, I believe one of these is an Ultra game.
Please cover your phone.
Can you see it?
No, but I mean, I could if I wanted to.
Oh, thank you.
That's Konami?
It is.
Oh, yeah. I know this. By Billy, baby.
Yeah.
You put a gun to my head. Yeah! This is my jam. Oh, this is so good. Keep it going. I'm not done. Just want to walk down. Just want to walk down Bay City downtown. Like outside Jake's. And someone's like, hey, fuck you. And you just like walk up to him, just whack with the fucking steel pipe. I don't know why.
So aggressive.
That's
All
what
right.
it reminds me of. I don't know.
Are you ready? So you got number 2. Number 2 was Bayou Billy. Number 3. 3 out of 5. So you're 1 for 1 right now. Let's go for 2 out of 3.
I'm nervous.
You do own this.
Zen Intergalactic Ninja.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. That's an expensive game I own. And I didn't know anything about that game until playing emulators as a kid. I loved it. I own the entire Zen Intergalactic Ninja collection.
That's on Game Boy too, isn't it?
You bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh, I did. Man, what a fucking cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 more. So, you were correct. Zen was
Oh,
number 3. Number 4. Can Mark get number 4? I'm sure he
I
can.
always.
I'll give you a hint, so don't guess right away. But I'm gonna let you listen to it. So, number 4, read. Number 4, there's not. That's almost too good of a hint. It's tough to figure out what stage 1 is for number 4.
Okay. I kind of had one I was thinking about. Is there another track that might be stage 1?
I can maybe help. I mean, hold on.
All right, I'll just take a guess.
Yeah.
Ski or Die?
No. Bucky O'Hare. That was the blue planet.
Dude, I thought about it being Bucky O'Hare. It literally went in my mind. I thought Bucky O'Hare, but you always play the green planet first.
I couldn't. Well, here's how they
God
lay.
damn it!
Here's how they lay it out.
Oh, I'm mad now.
Oh, they do say green. Well,
Green Planet stage 1. I get a point for that.
kind of like this one has Green Planet first. The other one had Green Planet like third. So I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, so if you played Green Planet, I get it for sure.
Okay. Do you want me to play Green Planet just so we can see if you can guess it?
Yeah.
Okay, Mark. I'm not gonna play Green Planet. Reed, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude, stop. Is this song 5?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Bucky O'Hare.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would have known this for sure.
I like that you went ski or die. You thought I was gonna go ski. Ski or die.
It was Blue Planet, so that is like an ice world, and you do get Blinky. But no, you don't.
So you do kind of like skiing.
No, you need Blinky for that.
Are you ready for the last song, Mark? We'll see if you can get it.
I'm so mad at myself for not getting Bucky O'Hare.
It's okay. We threw him a curveball, folks, because he knows this song.
Oh, God. Is it... Castlevania? Three?
Final answer.
No, Castlevania 1.
Final answer.
Can I hear it from the beginning again? Castlevania 3.
Final answer.
Final answer. Oh, thank God. I would have walked off the set if I fucking got it wrong.
You went back to the first one. I
You
thought
gave
you
me
were...
that shitty look.
So 3 out of 5, Marky. 3 out of 5. That's pretty good.
I would have been fucked. I should have got 4 out of 5. That fucking, to be fair, I mean, everyone plays, you know.
Yeah, like you said, most people play the Green Planet, but you can do whatever you want. So what is the stage 1?
So that shouldn't have been on there.
You're right.
It's okay though. I mean, I'll take it.
You know, I figured you would have played so much Bucky O'Hare that wouldn't have been an issue.
You know, it's hard to get past the first stage in that game. It's hard as shit. Have you played that game? Oh my God, Reed. Okay.
Hello, everyone. We're back. So yeah, I wanted to throw some good ones out there. I thought about there were a lot of entries that came to mind. I did want to keep the turtles off this one because you've had so much exposure to the turtles. There's a lot of Konami games though. I can do this Power Hour so many more times just selecting stage 1 of other games.
All right. Let me see your phone. I'm gonna pick a random song, a random NES game, and see if you know what it is.
Okay. I'll do my best. I will do my best. thank you. If you did play along with the Konami Power Hour, I appreciate you listening and knowing those songs.
Okay.
Hopefully you had fun. I'll make sure to incorporate you guys next time.
Konami Power Hour. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to be, it's not a first stage. It's not an intro track. It's just fucking
a
anything.
song. Okay.
A song from this game.
Is it Konami?
I'm not even telling you that.
Okay. It sounds like a sports game.
Kinda.
I'll
give you one more song from it.
Okay. I might have an idea. I'm gonna go for a.
Well, I'll give you one more.
No, I think I'm gonna go for a guess here. I'm gonna wager a guess.
Okay. I can play one song. I'll probably give it away.
Sure, go for it. I think I know it though. Yeah, it's fuck. This is 720, right? Or is this California Games? No, it's neither.
What's your final answer?
This should give it away. Is this Skate or Die?
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I had skateboarding in my head.
Yeah, 720 California Games. Oh.
That last one sounded like California Games to me. Skate.
The first song was kind of tricky.
Die. Skate or die. Da, 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 die.
It's the best skateboarding game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember when Brian Bassett offered me $50 to beat Skate or Die 2? And I tried.
And you failed?
Did not happen. I did not get that man's money.
That was fun. I like doing that. I want to do more of those segments.
Okay. Well, you just come up with songs and all you have to do is come up with songs right before the show.
Are you already unhooked?
Mm-mm.
I want one more song for you. If people hate this segment, I'm sorry, because we're having fun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're having fun, so you should be having fun.
Because I got one. God. I got one for you.
Boom, 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 boom. It's just an opinion of mine, but NES just has some of the best music.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Sounds like, man.
Here's your hint. It was one of the first NES games I ever got.
I was gonna say like Terra Nigma or Terra Cresta.
Yeah, that's it. Good job.
It sounded like a shmup a little bit.
Yeah, shmuppity shmup shmup.
It's a good one.
I keep going forever.
No, you can save stuff. That's the best thing about this reoccurring show that we have.
This forever.
We have this reoccurring
I love
show.
video game music, especially NES music.
I think your Facebook feed went down. Sick, bro. Love hearing that. I wonder if that's just great news. Yeah, I like the music thing, man. It's fun. It's just fun to do. Let's see. Was streaming. Yep, cool.
Hell yeah.
Sick. Final answer. Awesome. All right.
Watch us on YouTube, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right.
Still probably up. Thank you for switching over to YouTube. Sick. So, I mean, we are kind of rounding towards the end of the show, so...
I do have a little collector's corner.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
I forget. I
Just
forgot.
because we never used it.
I forgot
We
what
never
that's.
used that.
What is that's
It's
like?
Broken Gem. It says it
Yeah.
right there.
What game is that from? That's like,
Dracula. No, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
So anyway, these are not Broken Gems. I just wanted to push that button because we haven't pushed it in a long time. I got the Cowabunga collection. Shout out to Dylan. He let me know that on Woot you could get it. The Super Ultra Collector's Edition, which was like $100 and a lot of money. It was like 90% off. So yeah, I think it was like $50 or something like that.
Holy
$60.
shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, so yep, I got the huge pack on PS5 for like $60. Like, so yeah, it's awesome. It comes with all kinds of different stuff. So I got that, and then I added a new thing to the collection, folks, to the Castlevania collection. I don't really fuck with the Japanese stuff too much because my whole thing was about collecting the North American collection, which I did get it complete, and then I thought maybe now I'll start using the North American collection and adding boxes and manuals to get it CIB complete, but that's a lot of money. So then I decided that, there's a game that I don't have. I have the Game Boy version.
Oh, I didn't know that was what
So-
that version was.
So yes, I bought
What?
Kid Dracula on the Famicom because it's on the Castlevania collection. You can actually play it on there, and yeah, but we never got that here in North America.
I saw you have a Famicom as well.
That's Jason's. He brought it over so I could test it out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so-
That's cool.
Yeah, but I actually don't have Famicom, but I have a game for it. Yep. So yeah, I had to get it, and it was dirt cheap, but it was cool because they sent it straight from Japan. They got all the Japanese writing all over it
Yep.
and stuff, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't like throw a piece of candy in there for me.
Yeah. You would have gotten such a good piece of candy from them too.
Yeah.
Would have been different if it would have sent from Central America, and you wouldn't have got good candy.
Oh, that would have been the best candy.
No,
No.
I don't like the Mexican candies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like from Brazil or something.
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
South
that'd probably
America,
be good.
not
That's
Central America.
Yep.
South America.
Come on,
Would have been-
geography.
Would have been or from Colombia.
Colombia, the
Hold on.
cocaine from Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have that for collector's score.
This shows off the fucking hinges this week, and I love it. This is when we're having fun, though.
We got a fucking memory.
Fair. Take it home. Take it home. Take it home.
Take it to that
Exclusive YouTube memory.
Yeah, exclusive Patreon club. You're now in the YouTube area. So, the memory this week is something near and dear to my heart that Mark didn't even know about because Mark came up with this. It is some Nerf memories, and I think Nerf was at its peak when I was like big into it because I remember going to like elementary, middle school, and people bragging about their Nerf collection. Like, oh shit, I got this fucking Nerf long shot for my birthday. That was me.
Yeah.
Just talking about it, and then having Nerf wars with friends and stuff like that. This will
Yeah,
be a
well-
fun one.
We had Nerf when I was a kid, and I want to say that Nerf was probably its prime when I was a kid because I feel like that was like big first Nerf stuff.
Yeah, did you have the long shot by chance?
Is that the bow?
No.
Okay. See, I had all the, like.
That's some like Reed shit.
No, they had the bow when we were kids.
Did they?
Yeah, and it was one fucking shot. You put the goddamn missile, like the fucking thing on it, and you did it.
Mm-hmm.
It was one shot, baby. And yeah, there was the bows, but my favorite was the secret shot, which I actually saw at Bay City Antiques. They have it there to thrift, but it's like $25, and I'm like, I can't do it. But yeah, it was a little green gun, and you pull the handle back, and you could shoot it. Or there was a spot in the handle underneath it. So if like you were doing like the hands up, you could have it switched over, and you could shoot it out the bottom of the handle.
Yeah, that's
secret
awesome.
shot. That was my favorite. But then my growing up, we would have Nerf wars and stuff. And Ricky Leslie, shout out to him. He was ultra rich growing up, and he had every Nerf gun there was. Well, there was this one that was called Eagle Eye or something like that. And its thing is, it had a sight on it.
Mm-hmm.
It had like the little laser sight.
Okay.
And then we would play, and then one person, it was down in his basement, and then one person decided it'd be fun to turn the lights off and play because he's got the eagle eye, and he shot his brother right in the fucking eyeball.
my God.
right in the eyeball with the eagle eye, or fucking. It might not be called eagle eye. Just think of that.
Eagle about to lose an eye.
Yeah, fucking his little brother Clay just got fucking taken out by eagle eye, and then we couldn't play for a while because he was fucking blinded.
Yikes.
But yeah, that was definitely my favorite Nerf stories. Now, the reason I thought about this segment is Reed's watching, he lives on YouTube, and now they have the commercials. So when we were kids, they would always have the commercials to sell the toys. Now they implemented that into the YouTube videos. And there was one, it was like a fucking Gatling gun, and you just like...
Yep.
And I'm talking like thousands of fucking... And it's got strings of bullets and shit. And all I thought was, he's like, man. I'm like, not a chance, dude.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, I got him this Fortnite one that like has a big clip that you put in it. And you just hold the button and it just goes.
Yeah.
And it just shoots them all. He doesn't pick those shit up.
No.
Yeah. So all I thought of with the Gatling gun thing was like, oh my God, what a nightmare.
And then you'd have to pick up all those bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Terrible.
He even was like, yeah, that would suck for you. And I was like, me? You should be picking this shit up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go newest to oldest memory here. Newest, when my mom still had the place in Essexville, Aiden had a birthday party there, and it was pretty right when he was big into Fortnite. He got this Fortnite Nerf bazooka launcher, and he had some friends over. He had like maybe 5 or 6 friends over.
Those Fortnite ones are pretty fucking cool.
So that one was dope, and I remember going out to the garage, like driveway, and playing some Nerf with all the kids. And this Fortnite one, it was a bazooka, and I don't remember how it worked. I think it was like a huge spring that you pulled back, and you loaded the thing up, the little bazooka round, and you shot it. And it had it was a soft tip, but it was like almost like this kind of padding around it. So it was almost like hard tipped a little bit, and it was gigantic. I mean, like the bullet itself was like that big, the rocket.
So, yeah,
and
like
he
2 inches wide.
Aiden fucking decked somebody in the face with it. I think it was like my brother's friend's kid or something, but he got he got absolutely destroyed from it. And that was like basically the end of the Fortnite bazooka, because the kid got just decimated with it. It was like, and that thing shot out like it was not like, even if you would have got shot with that, you would have felt some shit from that one.
Yeah.
Colin used to be a huge Nerf guy. He would get Nerf guns all the time, and he had the Gatling gun. And I remember it because it was a gigantic fucking like minigun that had, I think, like 10 batteries in the handle of it, because it probably cost like $15 to play with that thing. And it had this gigantic belt-fed string that would get caught in it all the time. It had like 50 rounds, and they were fat fucking rounds. And you'd pop them into the string, and the belt feeder would go through, and it would shoot like a...
Do they have like a tripod legs that you...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was seeing.
Yeah, and it would shoot so slow. It was like shoom, shoom, shoom. It was not like a...
Okay.
But it was such a pain in the ass to deal with that nobody ever wanted to.
Right.
And the final... I went through that phase for a little bit where my parents were buying me that for my birthday. And I remember the one birthday I got two badass ones. I got the Nerf long shot, which was like their sniper rifle. It had a belt, or it had a magazine you could pop in, but it also had a hand, like a gun up front that you could twist off, so you have like a rifle and a handgun, and you could shoot both of them. The handgun was like an extended barrel or whatever. So that one was really cool, and it had a huge spring in it. So if you shot somebody with it, they were definitely gonna feel that one. And the final memory I had, the final like Nerf battle at my mom's house when I was a kid. My friend Briar had his guns, and like everybody came over for a birthday party, and I think it was called the Strike Force that my mom bought me, or like the Raider or something. And it was no batteries or anything. It was just a small like rifle that had a giant drum mag on it, and it had a trigger that you could hold, and then like a shotgun handle that you could just keep like
Just pump.
yeah, a pump that you could just, and as fast as you could fucking shoot that thing, it would go. So you'd load up 50 rounds and just go in the garage and fucking kill everybody with it.
So much pickup.
And yeah, I had literally ammo. I had 2 ammo containers full of darts. They were, I had
Get a
hundreds
push
of
broom
them.
at that point.
It was terrible. Cleaning those things up was the worst part about them for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean,
Don't buy Reed any Nerf guns.
I already got them.
The only time they get used is the birthday that they're opened up, and then they go on the shelf forever again.
Have you used the one he's got here?
Yeah.
The automatic one?
Yeah, we were shooting each other with it.
Yeah. That thing's nuts.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good time. They also sell those these Nerf swords and the Nerf, like, the Fortnite freaking pickaxe ones.
Yeah.
How that hurts.
Yeah, it's just solid foam. You could beat
Yeah.
somebody to death with that thing.
Right? Yeah, my brother reminds me of, like, when we do the Christmas wrapping presents and stuff. Him and his friends would beat the shit out of me with those fucking cardboard tubes. They would, and back then they weren't like the ones now where they just fucking fall apart.
They were the
twist
like
it.
the hard.
They were like the
cardboard.
hard tubes,
Yeah.
like Donatello fucking. Whack! It was fucking so fun, Dom. I loved it. You're like, yeah. What was his name? Fucking Nick Adams was over, and he would just be like, "Yeah, dude." And Dom would hit me once, and he'd be like,
Let's
and then
beat the
Nick
shit
Adams
out
would
of
be
my-
like, "Yeah, dude, whack, whack, whack." So cool, dude. Fucking beat the shit out of your little brother with fucking cardboard tubes.
Had so much fun with it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that about does it this week, Mark.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we, of course, will see you not next week, but in 2 weeks on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace.
Bye, guys. Bye to the people that joined after. Mr.
Dr.
Brad
Brad
Weiser.
Weiser.
Hi, Brad.
Okay,
Goodbye,
bye.
Brad.
Bye,
love
Brad.
you.
Love
Peace
you.
out.